And new American team run by Andretti Global, with some operations potentially happening here in Central Indiana.
So F1 just announced today that GM and Cadillac will join in 2026.
Nearly 900,000 GM vehicles are under investigation for sudden engine failures, leaving drivers stranded and furious. Yet GM CEO is throwing millions into Formula One, chasing glory while their everyday trucks and SUVs fall apart. How can they race ahead when their customers can't even trust their engines?
For the Chevrolet Tahoe, and we're seeing strong interest. So I think that there's a way that we can play that really is going to give customers choice and some access to some great vehicles.
General Motors is making a bold and expensive move into Formula One, officially announcing that Cadillac will join the grid in 2026. Partnering with Andretti Global, GM is aiming to become a serious competitor in the world's most prestigious racing series. This is not just a marketing stunt, oh no. GM is committing significant resources to F1, with plans to develop its engines by 2028. While they will initially use a Ferrari power unit and gearbox, their long-term goal is to establish Cadillac as a powerhouse in the sport. This marks the first time since the 1980s that a major American manufacturer has attempted to enter Formula One as a constructor, a move that carries both great risk and great potential. Formula One is one of the most expensive sports in the world, and GM's entry into it is going to cost them a fortune. Despite the FIA's introduction of a budget cap to control spending, the financial requirements remain staggering. The cap currently sits at $135 million per team, but that number only covers specific operational costs like car parts and engineering. It doesn't include driver salaries, marketing, or the enormous sums needed to build and maintain world-class research and development facilities. In addition, new teams face an extra hurdle. GM and Andretti have to pay an anti-dilution fee of $450 million just to secure their place on the grid. This fee, which is more than doubled from the previous $200 million requirement, is meant to compensate existing teams for revenue dilution and ensure that newcomers are financially committed for the long haul. That's before even factoring in the cost of hiring top-tier engineers, securing state-of-the-art facilities, and developing cutting-edge hybrid power units.
General Motors is recalling nearly 3.5 million vehicles in the U.S. to fix brake issues. The recall includes models of pickup trucks and SUVs.
For GM, a company already struggling with issues in its consumer lineup, the timing of this investment is questionable. While racing in Formula One could elevate Cadillac's image globally, the company is currently dealing with a major quality control crisis in its everyday vehicles. Nearly 900,000 GM models, including the Chevrolet Silverado, GMC Sierra, Tahoe, and Escalade, are under investigation for catastrophic engine failures. Reports suggest that these failures stem from oil starvation issues caused by the company's active fuel management system, leading to expensive and sudden breakdowns for customers. With so many consumers losing faith in GM's reliability, is this the right time for them to be pouring money into F1? Racing in Formula One has undeniable branding benefits. If Cadillac performs well, it could reposition itself as a high-tech, high-performance brand and attract a younger global audience. F1's massive worldwide viewership, over 1.5 billion people annually, offers a level of exposure that no other motorsport can match. But there's a risk that this investment will be overshadowed by the growing dissatisfaction among GM's existing customers. It doesn't matter how well a Cadillac F1 car performs if GM's trucks and SUVs are breaking down on the side of the road. Imagine cruising down the highway in your Chevrolet Silverado or GMC Sierra, feeling the power of the 6.2-liter V8 engine, when suddenly, without warning, the engine seizes. This alarming scenario has become a reality for numerous General Motors customers, leading to a significant crisis for the automotive giant. In January 2025, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration initiated an investigation into approximately 877,710 GM vehicles manufactured between 2019 and 2024.
Well, the relationship between General Motors and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration is under scrutiny in Congress. It all centers on those defective ignition switches in millions of...
The models under scrutiny include popular ones like the Chevrolet Silverado 1500, GMC Sierra 1500, Chevrolet Tahoe, Chevrolet Suburban, GMC Yukon, and Cadillac Escalade, all equipped with the L87 6.2-liter V8 engine. The probe was prompted by 39 complaints from vehicle owners reporting sudden engine failures without any prior warning signs. These failures often result from bearing issues leading to engine seizures or catastrophic damage, such as connecting rods breaching the engine block. Such incidents not only incapacitate the vehicle, but also pose significant safety risks due to the unexpected loss of power. The abrupt and severe nature of these engine failures have left many GM owners facing substantial repair bills, often accounting to thousands of dollars. A particularly distressing account involves a 2019 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 owner whose engine failed at just 52,000 miles, slightly beyond the warranty period. The dealership estimated a replacement cost of $13,000, a financial burden the owner hadn't anticipated so early in the vehicle's lifespan. Another Cadillac Escalade owner recounted a harrowing experience where the engine failed at highway speeds, endangering the occupants and other road users. These narratives highlight a recurring theme: owners are blindsided by sudden, costly engine failures, and many feel that GM has not adequately addressed the root cause or offered sufficient support. GM trucks and SUVs have long been celebrated for their reliability and performance. However, the recent spate of engine failures has shaken consumer confidence. Owners are questioning the dependability of their vehicles, and potential buyers are reconsidering their options. The situation is exacerbated by perceptions that GM is not taking full responsibility for the defects, leading to frustration and a sense of betrayal among loyal customers. In the automotive industry, trust is paramount, and once it's eroded, it can be challenging to rebuild. As GM navigates this crisis, addressing customer concerns transparently and effectively will be crucial in restoring its reputation. General Motors is making headlines with its ambitious plans to enter Formula One under the Cadillac brand in 2026. This move aims to showcase American engineering on a global stage. However, this high-profile venture comes at a time when GM is grappling with significant quality issues in its consumer vehicles, particularly those equipped with the 6.2-liter V8 engine. While the allure of Formula One is undeniable, GM's core customers are more concerned with the reliability of their daily vehicles rather than with the high-speed racing accolades. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration has opened an investigation into approximately 877,710 GM vehicles from model years 2019 to 2024.
Here with General Motors Chair and CEO Mary Barra as you begin what is going to be your first investor day in a couple of years, and I think it starts at a time when a lot of people are looking at GM.
This includes popular models like the Chevrolet Silverado, GMC Sierra, Chevrolet Tahoe, Chevrolet Suburban, GMC Yukon, and Cadillac Escalade, all equipped with the L87 6.2-liter V8 engine. Owners have reported sudden engine failures, often without warning, leading to dangerous situations and costly repairs. Investing in a Formula One team is a massive financial commitment. Reports indicate that GM and its partner, TWG Global, have agreed to pay a $450 million anti-dilution fee to join the F1 grid in 2026. This figure is more than double the previous required amount, underscoring the substantial investment GM is making in this endeavor. Meanwhile, GM's existing customers are facing significant issues with their vehicles. The 6.2-liter V8 engines have been plagued by problems such as bearing failures and collapsed lifters, leading to complete engine shutdowns. In some cases, GM has struggled to supply enough replacement engines, leaving owners without their vehicles for extended periods. While GM focuses on its Formula One aspirations, competitors are doubling down on quality and innovation in their consumer vehicles. Ford, for instance, is enhancing its lineup and preparing for the return of the Ford GT to endurance racing. Tesla continues to lead in electric vehicle innovation, capturing significant market share with its reliable and cutting-edge technology. General Motors CEO Mary Barra is steering the company into ambitious territories, notably with significant investments in luxury electric vehicles and high-profile entry into Formula One racing under the Cadillac brand. While these ventures aim to position GM at the forefront of automotive innovation, they come at a time when the company faces pressing reliability issues with its existing vehicle lineup, particularly concerning the 6.2-liter V8 engines. Mary Barra, who's been at the helm of GM since 2014, has consistently championed a forward-looking vision for the company. Under her leadership, GM has accelerated its transition towards electric mobility, with substantial investments in EV technology and infrastructure. So, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below.